Hello, everybody. My name is Trey. Welcome to the second race in the 1954 ARCS Cup Series season. Here we are. We've got the standings from the last race that we just did. We saw Colonel Basher take the win for his first win in the series. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Lee Jones ever just slightly back. Didn't get that win. They got a win at an exhibition race, I think, if I remember correctly. Lee Jones is a very good driver, but looks to be he didn't get his win just yet or the season prior. But yeah, here we have it. Colonel Basher is leading. Lee Jones is second in the point standings. Curtis Gibb is third in the point standings. Mark Bell Jr. now fourth in the point standings because he was fourth, and Dennis Reese in fifth. Wow, that's pretty great. All right, let's go to the Wall Township Speedway for the race at the Wall Township Speedway. Let's go get into it. All right, we're here at the Wall Township Speedway, and qualifying is done, and we see right here Gary Wilson has got the pole again. He didn't get the pole the last race. I'm pretty sure he did, and now he's got the pole again. Yeah, he did. He did get the pole, and he's back here on the pole for this race. We're just gonna be starting in 10 seconds to get this underway, and Lee Jones is going to be starting on the outside.
Drivers, start your engines!
Thank you. Let's get ready to go underway. I believe we're going to have a great race here. And we're just about to get into it. Wait a minute. This is the wrong sound pack. Oh, shoot. Darn. Guess this is gonna have to... I guess we're just gonna forget this ever happened. Alright. Alright, here we are at the Wall Township Speedway. For the first time. Definitely there wasn't another time before this. And as we see here, Gary Wilson has gotten the pole again after the first race. Again, you know, the last race that we just ditched. Yeah. Apparently, Colonel Bash will now replace Lee Jones on the outside. Dalton Jones still starting at third. I guess some things just stay the same. And we're going to get ready to go. Here's all the drivers. Here's Daniel Carter. Kevin Anderson didn't make the cut.
Start your engines!
All right, thank you. There is a definite absence of Kevin Anderson, who did not qualify. That's sad. I guess we're just gonna have the best of the best drivers here. And Pierre Navarro, I don't know how he got here, but Pierre Navarro made it into the race. He qualified. I don't know how he qualified faster than Kevin Anderson, but he's here. Nothing I can do about that. Here we go. Are we green already? All right, we're green. Green flag, boys. We're racing, and Gary Wilson is leading this race, and Roman Grandjean is following in second. Here we go. Gary Wilson is leading in the 95 car. And we're going to have 118 laps here. Let's see how this goes. I must say, Gary Wilson has got a great car here from 5395 Racing, which he's now part of, from Richard Herman, who generously hired him. It seems that new car is giving him great luck here. You know, a fast car, and he's leading this race. I don't think we ever saw Gary Wilson lead a race, a lap. I don't know. But hey, here he is. He's doing the deed. And leading this race. Roman Grandjean here is in second. It's going to be fun. Give it back for blood, open beta. Don't care. I don't care. Alright. Gary Wilson still leading. Roman Grosjean still in second. Mark Bell Jr. of Bullet Motorsports is in third this race. He got fourth last race. And here he is in third. I mean, wow. He's been getting good finishes now. Maybe in this season he'll get a win for himself. There's Carl Basher, the winner of the last race. Right now, winner of the Daytona Beach race. Right now is in fifth. Right behind his teammate, Robert Hartley. And, ooh, something got into my throat there. We have Dalton Jones at sixth, who qualified third. But did get lucky on that start, green flag, by starting on the outside. And Pierre Navarro is in last. Seems to be Gary Wilson and Roman Grosjean are pulling ahead of the other drivers and are putting a gap between them. Gary Wilson right now, right now, the gap between him and Roman Grosjean is 0.77 seconds, while it's 1.6 seconds behind him and Mark Bell Jr. And of course, the driver with the fastest lap is Dalton Jones. I mean, nearly at every race, Dalton Jones has the fastest lap. But you never see them running up front. Well, actually, you kind of do see him running up front because right now he's at 6 in the top 10. Maybe that 24 car will visit victory lane someday. But I believe today is not the day, as Gary Wilson is having a great day here on this race. Actually, Gary Wilson finished 8th in that Daytona Beach race. Everyone got kind of clubbed together at the end of that race. And, you know, it was really close to the line. But Gary Wilson got 8th. But looks to be he's going to get his first win here at this race at the Township Speedway. Only time will tell to see if that is the case for him. Gary Wilson really is starting to pull ahead of Roman Grosjean. Oh, no. A little bit of a shrinkage of the gap there, just a tiny smidge. Roman Grosjean almost got a good lap. Alright, let's see. Last lap, 13.872. Last lap, 13.858. That's really close. So, just ever so slightly, the gap is getting smaller, but Gary Wilson might have just the power to stay ahead. Oh, that was a little bit of a slow lap there. And Roman Grosjean is going to try to take the opportunity to catch up. Now 0.73 seconds back. A tenth of a second faster. I mean, a tenth of a second closer than what he was a few laps ago. And there he goes, back down to 0.77. Anyways, here we have Mark Bell Jr., Robert Hartley, and Colonel Basher down here. That's great. So we have the leaders are 5395 Racing, Hughes Racing, Bullet Motorsports, all leading before Robert Hartley Racing can. By the way, Pratt Garage having fun here with only 2 of their drivers actually making the cut. Jameson Pratt and Daniel Carter. Neither John Kerry or Kevin Anderson qualified for this race. But hey, at least you got 2 of your drivers out there. I'd say they're most certainly better than Isaac Cole and Gerald Stevenson that aren't in the team anymore because they got kicked out. Because, I mean, I don't mean to be biased, but they had lackluster performance, finished down the bottom of the point standings. And it seems that Jameson Pratt and Dale Carter, both the original drivers in last season of Pratt Garage have both qualified while the other teammates haven't. That's actually pretty interesting because some might argue that Kevin Anderson is a better driver than Jamison Pratt, because Jamison Pratt didn't finish that well in the point standings. I think he finished around the top 20. I mean, pretty fair relative to other drivers, but, you know, not that good. Right now, he's 21st in the point standings, so he must have finished like 21st in the Daytona Beach race. So, I think Kevin Anderson, pretty good. Of course, in that race, Kevin Anderson got hit with dealt a bad hand and finished 36th. So now Kevin Anderson is 36th in the point standings. I don't know if he'll ever catch back up. What do you guys think? Do you think Pratt Garage could get another championship this season? Because Dale Carter did a great job passing Richard Herman for 53.95 Racing for the championship. So maybe 53.95 Racing will get the championship this year. As you can see, Gary Wilson, now part of 53.95 Racing, has gone on the pole the last race and now this race and is now leading. So maybe Gary Wilson can get a few wins. Richard Herman also a few wins. And maybe take the championship for their team. Well, actually, that doesn't work that way because they both went, whatever. Yeah, they have a good chance of getting their team to the championship. Right now, Gary Wilson is starting to really pull ahead of Roman Grosjean now, 1.27 seconds ahead. Then Mark Bell Jr. third is 3 seconds back. That is a huge gap right now. If only there was a miracle like a caution, I could see someone else taking the lead. But right now, it seems pretty clear cut on who's going to win this race. There's Lee Jones there passing Richard Herman in the 53 for what appears to be 7th. Here we go, Richard Herman falls back to 8th. There's Chris Michael. Oh, what the fuck was that? No idea. They also got to win a race last season. Here they are. Roman Grosjean didn't get to. Let's see. Maybe Roman Grosjean can win a race. Both of these drivers are looking for their first win. Who will win it? Alright, let's see. Who has the fastest lap? Still Dalton Jones. He still has the fastest lap in the 24 car, and Lee Jones has the second fastest lap. And here he is. Sitting in here in like 7th. With the worst lap is actually Jamison Pratt with a 13.786 second lap time. The slowest best. And yeah, there's Jamison Pratt sitting in 10th. And we have all these other drivers, including Daniel Carter, the champion of the last season, sitting here in 12th, right behind Pierre Navarro. Pretty whack, man. Here's Mike Riley, rounding out the field in last. It's also a new driver. Wait, how many new drivers do we have in this race? Actually, I think everyone besides Mike Riley has actually made an appearance in the last season. Only Mike Riley is the only new driver here. I would say he's actually pretty fast. Got to qualify ahead of every other driver. Got to qualify in this race, so I mean, pretty good. Pretty good for a rookie season. The only rookie in this race. We believe in you, Mike Riley. Maybe you could even win this race. Don't tell him I lied about it. I'm just trying to get his hopes up. Give him a little motivation. Anyway. Oh my god. Look at this gap. They're now 4 seconds behind. They're all like a choo-choo train back here. Well, it's just look how spaced out these drivers are. Robert Grosjean, 1.45 seconds, 1.5 seconds back. Gary Wilson. Absolute soul-crushing lap times here. That was the 4th fastest lap. Oh no. Thought that was his best lap. Yeah, he is pulling ahead. We're almost halfway there, guys. Halfway. But yeah. If Richard Herman just could have gotten a good race in the Lakewood Speedway race at the end of the last season, he probably could have gotten his team the championship. He could have won the championship for himself. He would have been in the history books for 5395 Racing, other than Dale Carter of Pratt Garage. I mean, that was pretty close. He led the point standings for the majority of the season, and then in the last race, it got decided by Dale Carter, who won that race, and you know, it's pretty amazing. Real history there. Anywho, Gary Wilson still leading. Oh my gosh, he's still a second. Mark Bell Jr. still third. Kyle Basher in fourth. Robert Hartley in fifth. Dalton Joe still in sixth. Lee Jones still in seventh. Chris Michael, Nathan, Richard Herman in ninth. And Jefferson Pratt rounding out the top 10. At least Richard Herman will have one driver in his team to get the win. He only got one win last season, but he's still pretty much dominated because of all the top 5s and top 10s he got. Oh my goodness gracious. As you can see, Gary Wilson is 2 seconds ahead of Roman Grosjean in second and 5 seconds ahead of Mark Bell Jr. in third. That is an insane gap. And Jameson Pratt is 9 seconds back, and Mike Riley in last is 12 seconds behind. I mean, you can see they're actually catching up. Oh, there's Gary Wilson. Mike Riley, run, you don't want to get lapped. All right. Ooh, thought something happened there. Maybe someone checked up. Oh, Colonel Basher is passing Mark Bell Jr. for third, and Robert Hartley also. They both got the inside line from him. Is Dalton Jones going to make a pass on Mark Bell Jr. too? Yes, he is. Dalton Jones on the inside. Going to pass Mark Bell Jr. And there we go. Hey, there's Roman Grosjean there. Oh, shoot. Here comes Gary Wilson, the leader, coming up to the lapped cars. Just right behind Mike Riley there. It's not going to be too long before he gets lapped him. Oh my gosh, he's still falling back. 2.6 seconds back. Colonel Basher at third, nearly 6 seconds behind. insane. Oh, Dale Carter now in last after Mike Riley just passed him for, what? 14th? Oh, boy. This is no way. There's no way to treat a former champion. I mean, come on. He won the championship. And he's running last here? Man, what has happened? I don't know. Alright. Daniel Carter is still in it, though. Maybe there's a chance for Daniel Carter to keep him up and give Roman Grosjean a chance to catch up. Maybe. Roman Grosjean right now is 3 seconds behind. So, I don't know. Daniel Carter is going to have to hold him up for quite a while to give Roman Grosjean a chance to catch up. Oh boy. Garrett Wilson is itching for that win. They're eager. They're eager to get their first win here. Here we go. Lap 77. We're coming near the end. Garrett Wilson is this close to lapping the field. Roman Grosjean is still barely able to catch up. 2.66 seconds back. I don't think he can catch up, man. I mean, these laps cars, they're just as fast as the leader. Oh, is Dale Carter gonna make a move on Mike Riley to pass him for 14th again? Who knows? I don't know. Hey, at least it's better finishing last than to not qualify. Oh, Dale Carter is passing Mike Riley. There he goes. Mike Riley's still trying to keep up, but I don't think it's gonna work. Gary Wilson also, he's gonna start lapping. Now finally lapping a car. Mike Riley has now just been lapped. Now, Roman Grosjean is 2.24 seconds behind. And Colonel Basher is third, is 4 seconds behind. And Robert Hartley, if fourth, is 5 seconds behind. Roman Grosjean is really going to have to put the pedal to the metal if he wants to catch up. Because I think Gary Wilson might just win this race. We're coming up to lap 84. Garrett Wilson dominating the entire race, pulling ahead of everyone at the start. Looks to me he's going to win this. Oh boy. Ugh. I should stop yawning. Roman Grosjean is still falling behind after Gary Wilson is stuck behind these lapped cars. Roman Grosjean is now 2.44 seconds behind. And now he is 2.41 seconds behind. Not much of a good improvement, man. Oh, Daniel Carter gone to the inside of Eddie Moore. Now trying to pass him. Here we go, Eddie Moore. There he goes. And Garrett Wilson also following right behind Daniel Carter, the champion of the last season. Anyways, let's look back here. Garrett Wilson lapping Eddie Moore now. That's 2 cars now lapped. It's looking grim, Roman. I don't think you're gonna make it. The only way I'm pretty sure he can make it is if there was a caution. Now who's Who's ready to sacrifice himself for a caution? I don't know. Man, everyone is. Oh hey, Colonel Basher has caught up to Robert Gajin. I need to really remember what words I should say. I need to expand my vocabulary, okay? I am stupid and I don't know as much words as I need to know to effectively commentate. Which is why I'll never be hired by anyone to do commentary for any sort of racing. Or maybe even just college football. I'd never be fit to do anything. Even elementary school kickball, I couldn't be able to commentate that because I'm just that bad. But the kids don't know it better, so they'll be like, yay, he's so good. I'm not. Alright, we're coming up to lap 96. Oh, fuck, I can't talk, dude. I'm so bad at this. Oh, hey, Colonel Basher actually passed Robert Garashi for second. Okay. This may be a little bit crazy, but what if Colonel Basher passed Eddie Moore and Mike Riley to catch up to Gary Wilson? Because he might. He's now 1.36 seconds behind. And I mean, Gary Wilson still caught up behind Daniel Carter, while Daniel Carter is actually making moves on people. And I can't believe Pierre Navarro is ahead of Daniel Carter, the champion. I mean, if you pass Daniel Carter, you're either a very lucky driver or a very good driver. And Pierre Navarro is just that, doing better than Daniel Carter, the champion of the last season. Wow. Oh, Colonel Basher is going onto the inside of Mike Riley, trying to catch up. Could he do it? We have about 19 laps to go. Colonel Basher's gonna have to make this quick. Catch up to Eddie Moore. Could Colonel Basher win another race here? It's gonna come down to the wire for this finish. Can Colonel Basher do it? Can Colonel Basher win another race? He got his first win the last race. Is he gonna do it again? Oh boy. Here we go, around again. Final lap 103. It's gonna be close. Colonel Basher now only 0.5 seconds behind the leader. Man. Colonel Basher is absolutely going. And Robert Grosjean too is catching up. And Robert Harley. Oh, Colonel Basher is passing Eddie Moore on the inside. Eddie Moore now lapped by Colonel Basher. Colonel Basher now catching up to Gary Wilson. Can Colonel Basher take the win here? And Mike Riley also passing Eddie Moore. Oh, but Gary Wilson is making a move on Daniel Carter, going onto the inside. Lapping Daniel Carter now. Come back, Colonel Basher has also gone the pass on Daniel Carter. Is now catching up to Gary Wilson right behind him on the back bumper. It's going to be close. Colonel Basher right behind. It's all coming down to this. We're on lap 107. Gary Wilson right behind Neil McFarland. Can Neil McFarland hold Gary Wilson up and give Colonel Basher the chance to take the lead from him? Oh, but Gary Wilson is going into the inside. Oh, no, Neil McFarland still in it. Colonel Basher went a little wide there, and Mike Riley is now passing Daniel Carter. Daniel Carter is not having fun there. Oh, it's getting really close. We are 10 laps to go. Gary Wilson has finally got a competitor to rival against right beside him after pulling ahead at the start. Oh boy. Who's gonna win this race? Is it gonna be Gary Wilson or is it gonna be Colonel Basher? Robert Harley Racing versus 5395 Racing. Here we go. Neil McFarland. Oh, that was close. That was really close. We're on lap 111. This is close. This is close racing. Oh, here we go. Is Gary Wilson going to go into the inside? Yes, he is. He's going inside. Gary Wilson trying to pass Neil McFarland. Neil McFarland got ahead. No idea what happened to Gary Wilson. Oh no, Colonel Basher went it wide, but he's still in it. Nearly got passed by Mike Riley. It's going to be really close. We're on lap 114 right now. Across the line. Nelson Jones still has the fastest lap. Oh. How is Elton Jones doing? Right now he's at 7th. Wow. Lost the spot. No idea how he did that. Alright, here we go. Who do you think is going to win it? We're coming up right. We are so close to the end now. We have 3 laps to go. And Colonel Basher is right behind Gary Wilson. But can he pass him? Oh, Colonel Basher went wide again. Gary Wilson on the inside, trying to catch up to Neil McFarland. Shift off every single second. Stay ahead of Colonel Basher. Robert Hartley gets passed by Daniel Carter in the 8. Here we go, coming up to the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Gary Wilson is leading, but I don't think Colonel Basher can make the last lap pass here. It would have to be amazing. It would have to be incredible. I don't think he can do it. Gary Wilson wins this race. So close to getting past there by Colonel Basher. Colonel Basher making a valiant effort with a great comeback, a great push towards the end of this race. But he couldn't do it. But still, a very respectable finish from Colonel Basher, who won the last race, but now just got 2nd here at the Township Speedway. And I believe he will still have the point standing lead. So there you have it. Everyone's failing to get into the pits. Well, anyways, there you have it. Colonel Basher has just won this race. I think I will save this replay. I don't know. Anyway, there you have it. Thank you for joining me on this race. Here we have it. Gary Wilson has won this race at first. Colonel Basher has finished a very close 2nd. Robert Grandjean has finished 3rd. Lee Jones in the 46 has finished 4th. Robert Hartley in the 3 has finished 5th. Chris Michael in the 31 has finished 6th. Richard Herman in the 53 has finished 7th. And Dalton Jones in the 24 has finished 8th. Mark Bell Jr. in the 10 has finished 9th. And Jamison Pratt in the 27 has finished 10th. Gary Wilson now has his first win here. Colonel Basher 2. And Lee Jones 2nd in the point standings. Could he be next to take his first win? Alright. Anyways, this has been a great race. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah. I will see you in the next race. I forgot what speedway. But anyways, goodbye for now.